I wanted to take a few minutes here and share my experience with Will Trades. And just for those looking and interested in signing up or interested in his reputation and or finding him on YouTube and then going to sign up for Whoop for his Discord, I wanted to give my review of it. So I'm not a professional trader. I'm an amateur. I've only been learning options and stock trading for the past 2 years. It was a bumpy ride to begin with. I had a few $1,000s and made a bunch of mistakes, made a bunch of learning curves, as I found different people on YouTube who I thought maybe knew what they were doing, but didn't. And I just learned a ton. I learned so much. And I learned so much about myself. If you've been trading at all, it's like you learn how you react to fear and then how you react to greed. And it's actually been very informative to me about myself and just learning how I deal with, like, whether it's fear of missing out or feeling like you're sidelined, when you miss a big trade or you get out too early, And so as I was kind of scouring YouTube looking for teachers to understand what is a put option, what does it mean to maybe you've been investigating the wheel trades and WHEEL, wheel trades, and or poor man's cover calls and all these kinds of things you can learn about on YouTube and see people doing successfully. And that's about all you see is people doing successfully. Not a lot of people getting on showing their losses. As a matter of fact, I get a kick out of it, all these YouTubers who make these trades and then they post after the fact and they're like, see where I made this decision. It's like, who knows, man? People taking screenshots and stuff, and then even that, people showing the levels, oh yeah, it's gonna bounce here, and it's gonna, if it goes up, it's gonna go to here, and if it sells, it's gonna go to here. I think any person who looks at a chart can figure this out. It doesn't take a genius. So, but what I found about Will is that his mentality is so super steady, and he's just a very mature, very consistent trader, and his account shows that, his mentality shows that. He doesn't care about the losses or the misses or all those things. He's just all about his approach to trading and being committed to that, and I think he's done really, really well. As a matter of fact, I'm going to show you guys my Robinhood. I started with maybe $4,000, and I was putting a little bit in at a time, and you can see where I did it myself and where I was learning options and where I was following a few people on YouTube, and where I didn't really want to put the time in to understand it and versus just following somebody. And then you can see the change happen when I signed up for Will Trades. When I just started watching his YouTube videos, really, I didn't even sign up for Whoop. I was just on his YouTube channel, listening every day to those market recaps that he does, all that content for free. It's so amazing. It's 45 minutes of him just going off on the stock market and different stocks. It's super valuable stuff. I hope more and more people find him because he's just so good. But and a genuinely nice guy. As I got to know him just a little bit there on Discord, just as communicating with him, he's super great. But you can see the change in my account there, and then what I signed up for when he offered for the Discord. I signed up and I started getting involved, asking questions, watching his lives every day, which he does every day. He does these live, several hours where he'll just sit and answer your live questions, and I'd throw a stock at him and he'd give me an answer, and I got in a few leaps there, and they really, I'm up 50% in my account. I'm out right now waiting for, and I'm still watching him, what he's doing, but I know I'm pretty pleased with that return, right? So, I can't complain. So even with the volatility of the year, it's been kind of crazy. And he doesn't lose his head during the volatility time. You just gotta, those of you who came here, you've already kind of got to know him. Maybe you're just like, I wonder what the Discord is like. The Discord is great. There's a ton of guys on there talking, and you throw a trade out, somebody may answer you, and then he's going to answer you himself. I'm really impressed with his openness and his ease of contact. So I would do it, man. Sign up for it, and I would appreciate it if you'd use my link. That's why I made this video, just because I'm excited about him, and I really believe that he can make a difference for people. I think he's doing a great job with the amount of people he has in there, and I feel like he's going to have a lot more just because of how great it is. So I'm a customer. I hope you'll be a customer with me and support me. Use my link. All right. So look forward to the next video. See you guys.